Test. Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Hope you guys are a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing... Oh my god, we're going to drop a bunch of frames here. 1 second. I think we're back. See. I mean, we could also do this. Like that instead. Not really in queue. Managing stuff in the background right now. Huh. Should have copied my window. I was trying something different, guys. Battlefield 6 beta started yesterday. Well, earlier today. Well, actually yesterday morning. So I guess we're going to be playing that for the time being. As I mentioned, something different. Let me start the talks, too. Alright. Could not connect. Nope, now it's working. Alright. Let's see. I tweaked some settings I have never done before, and as such, I have no idea whether or not things are going to explode or not. Getting to the root of the issue. Let's see. Fuck did my window go? There it is. Also realized that my TikTok didn't have age restriction on for some reason. I don't know when that got turned off. Apparently it was turned off at some point, so that's fun. Let's see. think we're good to go. Now the fun part, which is... I haven't actually even started Battlefield 6. I saw I needed Secure Boot enabled, so I enabled it and restarted. Let's see. Why does it seem like my internet connection goes to shit when I start TikTok? I just noticed that. Yeah. Very interesting. Let's see. Well, I don't know how this is going to function at all, because A, I haven't played Battlefield 6, and B, I changed some internet settings, which might cause a lot of issues to begin with, so... Win-win, right? Win-win. Totally. Let's see. Okay, Alrighty. You think it's going to cause issues, guys? Probably. But maybe not. So, I don't expect to be playing this game for a prolonged period of time. Probably not even going to buy the game. But just because it's something to do, and it's not every year that a Battlefield comes out. But my personal opinion, based on what I've seen so far, is it's just a clone of Battlefield 4. It looks like a clone of it. Oh, I forgot to change my sound. With better building destruction and... more customization on weapons. Otherwise, it's basically just a Battlefield 4 clone. It's kind of sad, but, you know, there's so many things they could do with the fucking franchise, guys, and they don't. Okay, how do I go past that? Let's see. Why is off experimental? This is, basically counters the effect of low latency mode, where it renders a couple frames ahead and to smooth things out. Oh, FPS smoothing. You don't want this. Oh, we're stepping into the Matrix here. I understand. Actually, almost all that. Do that. Where are the... Fuck chromatic aberration, fuck vignette, fuck film grain. I already know. I've played Battlefield. Fuck those things. Fuck post-processing. Fuck motion blur. Fuck camera shake. You can't even completely turn it off. No one likes post-processing, guys. They pretend they do. It looks good if you're looking at things from like a film aspect, but if you're actually playing a game, it is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Why is vertical sync on? We don't want vertical sync. Can't actually adjust individual options for the oh, right there. Why can't you set it to a preset then change them? Some of these, if I remember right, in Battlefield, are pretty terrible and you don't want to have them on. Highest fidelity animation, sounds, and effects. Interesting. And the biggest offender of VRAM. Texture quality. I'm not even sure why it shows you video RAM. This is like a COD thing that was added in. I don't know why it exists. Max? Oh, maybe this is max, so 12 gigs. So this is out of everything Battlefield can do maximum, not out of all my GPU. VRAM, because I have a 4090. Okay. Remember, right, night mode's actually what helps you hear sounds better. Nidus SFX. Nidus-like sound effects. Oh. We've entered the realm of post-processing. We've entered the realm of post-processing for audio. Fantastic. Well, I mean, post-processing for audio has been called DSPs, but that's not what that's for. That's just caking on shit. No thank you. Nope, that's not copyrighted. These players and server appear differently. Thank you, DICE. Also, thank you, DICE. Streamer mode, guys. Content creators. It doesn't matter. Like, you might hate content creators, right? Even if you aren't one, being able to have an anonymous mode where you don't need to worry about people hounding you, because it's a privacy setting, right, is actually really important for video games, just for so you can chill out and just be yourself without having to worry about people. Let's see. Oh, yep. That's extra options. Alright, let's see. Featured training grounds. Every game should have a practice range. So, okay. Why does it feel like the sharpness is really fucking high? Characters look washed out. Someone found the sharpness slider and decided to mess with it. Still looks like it's sharpened extra amount. Every class has its own unique traits, signature weapons, and pool of gadgets. Weapon, assault rifle, signature traits, soft landing, reduced damage while no movement penalty after falling, adrenaline injector, pulse supplement, stimulant. Should put the hotkeys here for the weapons, by the way, which you need to see in the game. Probably something that'll change. Gates movement penalty speed when aiming down sights and moving. Adrenaline, improved passive health regeneration. Highlight enemy sounds and reveal nearby enemies. Okay. Get up close. Shotgun. Shotguns apparently are OP as shit. If they all one-shot, there's no difference between the shotguns. Shotguns are a delicate balancing line. And this game has the... This game has the laser rifle, the Fortnite laser rifle problem, which is specific. No, not Fortnite laser rifle problem. That's also a problem, but it has the no differentiation between machine guns problem. So Call of Duty turned machine guns into just assault rifles with giant magazines, which doesn't actually. Dude, this still looks washed out, like it has film grain on it or something. Maybe that's just in the menu. Grenade launcher, a grenade, smoke, user leggy, carbines. Carbines are in real life are in between SMGs and assault rifles. Engineer of SMGs then? Anti-armor. So engineers are anti-armor too. Submachine gun, unguided rocket, acoustic sensor mine. Anti-armor. Increased amount of carried rocket ammo by 2. Improved reload times for launchers. Damaging enemy vehicles reduces their repair effectiveness. Does this affect vehicles when you're inside them? Enable the repair tool to fix with enhanced efficiency. Alright. Frags and smoke. And Horde, combat medic. Laid on fire with a machine gun. Defibrillator. Defibrillators are broken. I've already seen that. It's a meme. Where you run around and basically just kill people with defibs and res people constantly. There's a past Battlefield, I don't recall which one it was, there's a past Battlefield that had the same exact problem and they fixed it. And I guess they gotta let it loose again so people can also have problems again. And then talk about how it's a bad idea. Sometimes people just forget things, guys, and they need to re-remember why they hated it in the first place. It's kind of sad, but that happens when people have short-term memory, so. Also, why, you know, the whole saying of if you don't learn from a war, you're prone to start another one, right? Yeah. Learn from your past mistakes, or you're likely to repeat them. SMGs, carbine. Distribute health packs to your teammates when they directly interact with you, or so people can grab medkits off you. I'm pretty sure there's another battle. I think that was 4 where you could grab medkits off people, or 5. Then teammates with health regeneration, improve stats for all defensive gadgets. Aid station, a bag. Defibs. Smoke. Faster drag and stationary revives. I don't even know why this is a thing when you have defibs, which allow you just to instantly kill or instantly res people. No sprint speed penalty. Alright, sniper rifle, C4, deploy beacon, marksmanship, improved auto spotting, sniper rifle shots, hit the torso, reveal enemies, and slow healing. Headshots from sniper rifles are unrevivable. UAV. What? Sniper has an LMG. Okay. Seen that right? The sniper has an LMG. Oh, if I remember right, they said you could use any gun with any class. Ah. But the perks determine whether or not they're better. I remember now. Alright. Let's see. What? Is this Rush? Oh, Rush. They renamed it? Alright. Brian turned everything on low anyways, so, you know. Is the medic. Why does this look so hazy and blurry, guys?
Okay, taken Delta.
Why does this look like shit?
Charlie's under enemy control. We have secured Bravo. Hostile attack confirmed on Alpha.
You have to have sharpness on? Yeah, I had to restart my game after I changed the settings. Dude, this looks like shit.
We no longer control Alpha.
Textures are bad. Yeah.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Looks like shit.
The enemy has secured objective.
Alright, bug report. And that needs to be changed.
There is a hostile sniper due west of your current position.
Where is, Sprint is a toggle. What the fuck is that? Let's see.
Be advised, enemy sniper confirmed bearing north. Objective Charlie has been seized by hostiles.
Hey, heal.
The enemy have secured objective Alpha.
Huh.
We now control objective Delta. Stay with me.
Uh-huh.
I got you.
I just don't have... Let's see. Bad? Am I just healing? Alright. Alright, makes sense.
Enemy vehicle sighted. I have eyes on a hostile sniper east of your location.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Let's move. Enemy forces have captured Charlie. Hostiles have secured objective Charlie.
Let's see. How do you change your gear?
We now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
Do they not let you in the middle of the game? That'd be really fucked up if you can't. Customize. No.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Better? Did we just lose the whole game? What? Oh. I still killed him. Is it blinking better? Does it mean like I'm blinking on the map right now or something? I'm gonna die, bro. I'm gonna die.
I need a fucking medic.
Oh, that stops the bleed out. At this point. Hey, Lid, do I like this? I literally just played this game for 5 minutes, and I'm still messing around with settings, so it actually feels good. So, I don't know. We'll see. From what my first impression, though, it's basically just Battlefield 4 clone. Meaning the game's probably going to die out. Oh, wrong key. Meaning the game's probably going to die out in, I don't know, maybe a month after it releases. It's basically Battlefield 4 with better destruction and more customization on weapons. Axe, there. I can't fucking move my mouse from 80. I need to turn up ADS sensitivity. How do you slide? But kind of unimaginative. At least Battlefield 2042, they tried to change things a bit, and then I guess that was too different for them, so they had to go back to the tried and true formula. I still don't understand why the whole game looks washed out and blurry.
Got eyes on extra ammo.
Ammo? The whole game looks like it's blurry and washed out. I don't really know why.
Come on. I owe you one.
Hostile advantage is weakening. Attention, Delta has been lost. We've neutralized Charlie. Hostile attack confirmed on Echo.
Makes it really hard to see fucking anything because everything's fucking gray and washed out.
Be advised, objective Delta has fallen to the enemy.
Yeah, Battlefront 2 and Battlefield 1, in my personal opinion, are probably the best versions of Battlefield. So, for sure.
We need defensive support on the mine.
Both ruined by cheating, too. Guess there's guys in front of me. Why does everything look so fucking hazy and blurry?
Objective is under attack. Our troops are attacking Alpha.
Oh, okay.
Objective Echo has been lost. Our troops have neutralized Alpha.
Ah. Good old RPG spam.
Let's go.
We have taken the lead.
How the fuck do you slide? Good question, guys. Yeah, Bad Company 2, I think people are just enamored with the destruction in it, which honestly isn't even that good enough by today's standards, like comparatively, like say BattleBit, which I still very much enjoyed playing. Sniper. Dude, your throw on your grenades is so fucking short. I go like, Like, what the fuck is that? Everything looks fucking horribly washed out and grainy. The fuck is this? I turned off film grain. Like blurry and hazy and shit.
We have secured an advantage. Keep it going.
Let's move.
There's a hostile tank operating east of your current position. We need to defend the marked objective.
It makes it incredibly difficult to fucking see anything. I mean, with May's sensitivity shit, or sharpness, we'll turn it back on. Look like shit. Maybe the sharpness? Like, you can't reverse sharpness. They wouldn't do that, would you? You turn the sharpness down to 0 and it's actually negative sharpness? But why does a game with 0 sharpness look like shit? Is a better question.
We've neutralized Delta.
I don't know what the melee key is. That's hilarious. Suzumi? I mean, there's Suzumi, which is actually a series. And I'm pretty sure there's a movie. Good evening. Please keep it in English. I don't actually speak another language, so I know English and bad English, so and bad language. And I can't moderate chat if I don't know what you're saying. Still looks like shit. Game feels like shit too when you like look around really fast. Yeah.
We are engaging objective Echo.
Yui's also looks poor when you move around. Like the Yui looks like it's low refresh rate maybe?
We have lost objective Bravo. All units, mission is still on target. Good work.
Guy camping in the corner. Eh. What are you using? SGX.
I have eyes on a hostile sniper west of the location.
Run faster too? Wait, I have a shotgun and a primary? Why? Let's see if the plates help with survivability. Dude, everything like past like 20 feet looks like trash. Like, absolute trash.
We no longer control Charlie.
Yeah, bunny hop.
You are exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
I don't know how you slide.
The enemy now control more objectives. There's a hostile sniper due south of your current position.
Let's see. They are. They basically just one-shot at like medium range. They definitely need to be tweaked a bit. Everyone's going to end up using them. Shotguns, we talked about at the beginning of the stream, shotguns are very difficult to get correct in video games. They either end up too underpowered or too powerful for the most part. And then there's no differentiation. They have like a one-shot stick, and that's it. And there's no differentiation between different shotguns, which is also unfortunate.
Attention, we are attempting to capture Bravo.
It still looks like shit. I also don't know how to lay down. Let's see. Let's look for... the slide key. That... Quick look? Vault, sprint... the slide. What? Oh, you have to hold.
We have initiated our attack
There you
on
go.
Charlie. I can confirm enemy vehicle operating in your area. Be advised, enemies are attacking Delta. Charlie has been neutralized. Our troops have secured more objectives.
Need eyes on my position!
I have eyes on a hostile sniper west of your location.
Take this ammo!
Our troops have retaken the objective.
I have a stim too, don't I? And there you go. Neat. Let's see. Wait. All right. Wonder if the sim speed is for your computer or for the server. Doing properly? I think it's doing things. But it crashed too. Give it another minute. And we're going to Alt F4. There's no load bar, and there's a little cursor in the bottom middle center that's spinning. So I think it's doing something, but it might not be. F4. Is it doing it again? I don't know what the screen blinking is either. I can see that. What do you suppose is going on, guys? Not take this long to load the first time. Battlefield 6 game doesn't load. Infinite loading screen glitch in beta. It remains broken on Cairo. Validate, verify game files. And people are saying that doesn't work. Switch DLAA to TAA. I'm only using TAA. Game and restarting helps. It just did it instantly. Play Breakthrough, no problems. Breakthrough. The COD gameplays, the game types are boring. Apparently this is a pretty widespread bug. Okay. Server problem, they're overloaded. Come to the shooting range after every match you play or before you queue into Conquest. Doesn't work. I do like staring at a load screen. It happens in Cairo. So apparently Cairo's broken, and anytime you RNG into it, you just infinite load screen. Well, I mean, I guess it's a beta. So running the game as administrator doesn't change anything. Only got to talk shit about the game for one match, guys. Is there any way you can pick your game? Guess not. You literally can't pick which map you're going to play, so you can't. It's just RNGing Cairo, apparently. I don't even tell if it's loading. 'Cause I didn't watch for the first game, I just expected the game to load. So, what is this? Is one of those generic tutorials, or it actually addresses the problem? Prepare the game. Random things to do if a game is buggy, yep. It's just suggesting random shit because it's clickbait right now. Because it's trending. Oh my god. Breakthrough? This breakthrough's like Rush. From what it sounds like. Oh, maybe I should try turning crossplay off. Wow, guys, it just works. Magic. Christ. Alright.
Be advised, mark objective under threat. Defend the position.
Ping people? No. Well, maybe you can. All right. Game looks like shit anyways, it really doesn't matter. There's like literally no sound. There's no footstep sounds in any way, shape, or form in the game right now. Feels like shit. There, setting for ADS or a multiplier for ADS? Feel not feel like 480 hertz. Feel like 60. There's nothing for
Bravo has been lost.
Zoom. A little crosshair thing is for I had a grenade. I might have actually had a grenade.
We have Bravo under attack. We've lost control of objective Alpha.
No idea where anything is. I have no idea where... Okay. Where the infantry lines are.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
We're attacking objective Alpha.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
I don't know how the regen works. I don't know if I was next to a teammate or something that made me regen faster. Something, I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Guy sitting in the corner, laying down. I don't know if you can point them out when you die. I think you can, maybe.
Be advised, Bravo is under attack. Wiped out over half their forces. Be advised, hostiles have secured Alpha.
Did I cross kill him? No, I killed him and someone else killed me. Oh, hilarious.
Be advised, we've lost control of Bravo.
That doesn't work. Let's see.
Hostiles have taken the sector. Get ready to defend your positions.
You're leading the AO. Go to combat.
Drone's red!
You can't fucking see anything. Holy fucking shit. Alright.
Incoming attack. Defend this sector and keep the enemy pinned down.
I want to play Conquest, guys. This is not fucking Conquest. Currently, there is 0. Lots of damage drop off? Not 0. Alright. When does the stim start doing something? Does the stim even do anything? Maybe the stim only makes you run faster. Oh, let's see.
We need to rally defense for the marked objective.
Even see the stim. Melee. I don't have a grenade launcher. They do? Oh, where you see the actual stim. I just dropped my grenade myself, maybe. Or the learning process, figuring out what you can throw grenades through and what you can't, how long it takes for them to detonate, you can cook them, and throwing arc on them too. Point people out when you die? That's for sure.
Hostile numbers have fallen. Keep it up.
Fucking shadows are super, super obnoxiously bright. It's like a delayed regen. Get ammo back.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
I have 9 bullets. Where I don't know where you get your ammo from. I guess an ammo kit somewhere. Jesus Christ.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Like mines or something? I guess there's a tank behind us? Alright. You throw it? No. You don't lose ammo when you reload. You do in battle bit.
Hostile force down by at least 50%. Don't let up.
I still have no fucking idea where these guys even come from. It's kind of running towards the other area that doesn't have people in it. So, guess right here?
Be advised, we need to run defense at a marked objective.
Is there any way to zoom your map out? Oop.
Frag out.
I most definitely
Frag out.
need to zoom my map out. Let's see. Is there anything relating to the map? M? Is there a small map? Is there settings for the small map? There has to be a fucking better map. No, this is not what I'm talking about. What the fuck is this? That is not helpful.
Major enemy casualties confirmed.
You. I just have no idea where he's going. Idea. I still don't understand where the enemies are. Right? Like, there's a full enemy team somewhere, right? And it's only 48 people? Hate depth of field. Hate it. Guys hiding in the corner right here. It looks like it's actually in a place where our teammates should be. Where did I die? Backside of A.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Like Ray. That's not. Yeah. Alright. There. That's ours. I don't even know what the fucking syringe does. It looks like it just makes you run faster? Maybe? I guess? I don't know. And we win. Much better. And you get no bonus for winning. So the enemy team looks like they did better, even when we win. Let's see. Much better than the first game. I don't want to fucking play Breakthrough, guys. No. Lodo, it's... No. Belt. Say starting. What am I starting? What? What is starting? I left. Alright. LMG. Where's it customize? Customized. Everything is locked behind mastering. That's just better? I really hope there's not hidden stats. Upgrade? Alright. Not tell you what it does? What is mobility? So there's no trade-off. Some of the stuff's just straight up better than your default kit? That doesn't make sense. That means they didn't really think out their, customization system for their guns. dots. Oh. Alright, are we gonna get into an infinite load screen if I go conquest? Nope. Oh my god. Ah, Jesus Christ, guys. It looked like it was doing fine, too. I need to take a piss anyways, so... You think it'll just magically load if I go and use the bathroom? Totally right. Hey, look, guys, it's still broken. You're curious whether or not using the bathroom would fix the screen. It did not. I want to play Rush. Not even like good Rush either. It's like a couple objectives. That's all you're doing. Like, not even a couple. It's like one objective. And a bunch of people with generic help videos to fix the screen loop. Load. It's Cairo. How the fuck do you join something other than Cairo? Every time it loads Cairo. Every single fucking map load is Cairo. Do one more. Throwing dice, guys. I'd rather play Conquest than glorified deathmatch. And it's glitched again. I wonder if it's just like people crash and then it perpetually just keeps loading Cairo because it tries to get everyone in the same map rotation so everyone can't play Conquest right now. That'd be fucking hilarious. Anyone having issues not getting revived by the 6 medics around you? Yep. That and the whole revive process is painful, and you're most likely going to die the moment that you revive. Makes you not want to do it in the first place. BattleBit made that different because you could literally just grab people and just run with them. So even when you laid on the ground, there's a high probability that you could literally just get revived in a good spot. In this game, you have to drag people, and you're just likely to die. The combat's too fast for the revive system, except for medic. And if you get res in the middle of an enemy team, you're probably just going to die again instantly, especially because most medics aren't good at it. Gates movement's penalty when aiming down sights and moving. Ah, it has laser sight on it now. Well, we'll see how much this gets me killed. Based on the way the game looks right now, laser sight is most likely to get you killed almost all the time. It stands out so much because there's no lighting. Can't go that way.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
There's so much shit here, guys. I don't know, our teammates are in there and no one's shooting at them.
Be advised, alternative sees Bravo.
Come on! I got you! I'm gonna grab!
You guys win, and I guess you can't use Z to, like, lay down?
Our troops have secured Alpha.
Normally?
Move to attack the marked objective.
Alright, game. I somehow just got shot in the air when I was dropping to the ground. With a headshot.
Confirmed on Alpha.
One thing that kills every Battlefield game, guys, regardless of how they make it, is
Numbers are forward.
aimbots and cheats in general.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Oh my god. Gotta be fucking shitting me. Is it half HP too?
The enemy are attacking objective Alpha.
We have secured Bravo.
Fuck's my damage going, guys? That's hilarious. Dude, there has to be a way to zoom your map out. There's no way. Oh yeah? It's the same fucking guy. No, it's not.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Let's see. Exactly where we're supposed to go. Bros who just watch me through all those are all headshots. Might switch servers here, guys. A lot of shots seemingly aren't doing anything right now. That's really weird. Go look down the hallway first. Don't forget to throw your nade! Like I said, we probably are going to end up having to take the laser off.
Be advised you are leaving combat area.
Attention, we're engaging objective
I don't know if the building's coming down or... Oh, that's your teammate.
Be advised,
No.
secured objective Alpha.
Let's see...
Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
Overwatch requested on my grid.
Why are we losing basically every single, like, 1v1 that we run into? Exactly sure. Dude, the fucking overuse of HDR in this game is atrocious, by the way. The HDR is with the high dynamic range where it goes between like really, really bright to really, really dim and back again. There's just no one going to the objective. I noticed we basically have the objective right now, right? Why is no one capping it? Like this, dude, you get stuck on the smallest fucking things? That's insane. We're gonna take off the laser rifle. Like, everything is so bland and basic. You literally can't see fucking shit. Except the giant fucking, like, fluorescent laser rifle. Laser sight on my gun. That's all you see. Everything else is so dim comparatively because they chose, like, sepia and shit. Okay, where is it? This? Yeah, visible to other soldiers. Yeah, it is. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous how big of a difference that seemingly makes. Yeah, it's like literally just radioing to the enemy team that you're near them. No idea where anything is. Much better. Was it the same way in, BattleBit? I don't remember if I was using laser sights in BattleBit. It's actually kind of fucking sad that the game itself is so fucking, like, mute that you can't see shit except for the fucking laser sights. That's insane. Like, look how dark this area is comparatively to everything else in front of you. Or if the game's ending. No idea, right? Bar charts for things that aren't complete yet. Dude, the game itself, everything looks blurry and, like, washed out. And, like, brown. It's all brown and orange and washed out. And blurry. What the fuck, dude? I mean, past Battlefield games have also had an issue with it, but this game looks exceptionally bad by every other game's, by the standard of every other game. Oh, God. Alright. Or, can I actually, like, do stuff while this is happening? Yeah. Apparently you can't actually do anything with your guns while you're waiting for the next match, so... For Conquest is broken, the one game mode I actually want to play. I'll have to take a look at my streams after the stream is over, but so far actually things seem... Oh, thanks for the likes on TikTok. I don't know when that happened, but I appreciate it, guys. It's all fucking blurry and hazy and washed out and grainy and... Dude. Apparently I have a grenade launcher too somewhere. Something.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
Let's see. I have a shotgun too?
All units, we need to
Or is my grenade launcher?
territory. First sector is ready.
Do you hold the key to do things with it? That's just a dead end with a corridor for death. This is just the same map over and over and over again. And because it's so small, it's pretty boring. Let's see. That? I don't know where that went. So I guess maybe... No, I think this is a different map. I didn't even see the ammo for this. Where is the ammo for it? And I guess... Sure did. We're gonna sit here and wait the entire time. Dude, this is such... It's just waiting to die while you do that. Where is the ammo for the grenade launcher, guys? I don't know! Also, this looks like it is 3-round burst, but it's not. That's full auto. Yeah, I don't know where the grenade launcher ammo is. Maybe use your grenades? I don't think so. There is literally just an army of enemies around the corner right there. Need to figure out how to, the damage on this and the range on this. There's like no drop. Oh. There has to be an alternate way. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. The doorway of death. Is there a minimum arming distance with the grenade launcher too? He came from there. Dude, you need to be able to zoom out your minimap. That's all I want. We want that. There we go. I turned around. Dude, you can't hear any fucking footsteps in this game. There's no footstep sounds. Dude, you 100% need to zoom. I need to zoom out like the map by like 20%. It is so fucking useless right now. By the time I look at the minimap and I look back, I'm already close enough where like I can't tell where anything is anymore. Like it doesn't matter. Let's see, 4, 3. 3. 4 is my grenade launcher, 3 is my shotgun.
We have neutralized Alpha.
I just died way around that corner. Oh, I turned on pings, and it's showing nothing, so that's broken. We actually pushed the objective. That's neat. Gadaka daka daka daka. Gadaka daka daka daka. Ah, we're gonna die. Why is there a sniper way down there? Did I die to the game? No. Once again, why does this game look like fucking, like, someone just took a smear of brown and just smeared it across the screen? It's like brown. How can we have more brown and orange and more brown of the orange? People need more orange and brown. Clearly need more brown and orange. And more brown of the orange, and then maybe some beige mixed with the browns and the oranges, and maybe some dark greens and dark grays. Okay. Hey guys. You need some browns with your grays, guys? I think you do. I don't understand why I have like 5 weapons. That's kind of curious. Hey, I hear you want to have a shotgun, a grenade launcher, and an SMG. Oh, and a pistol. Oh, okay, alright. I mean, why not? I don't even know what this fucking syringe does. It doesn't look like it heals me faster. Whoop. Alright. What the fuck even is the guy that was just shooting at me? No fucking idea. That takes too long. Bro, I just got over here. Oh, there's an upstairs here. Alright. Oh. Do I have another one? No. Why are you way back here? Hey, bud. I was using a syringe, man. Just chill out. I don't know what the syringes do! Yeah. You 100% need to zoom out. You need some way to change your mini-map. The full-size map is extra useless, too, because it's so big and, like, takes control of your screen. Oh, it didn't come up fast enough. So, there might be a little bit of, not a skill, I mean, maybe skill. There might be a little bit of, like, playing area here for, you're like a Swiss Army knife? You're like a Swiss Army, dude, they're fucking, I just hit that with a grenade launcher, and there's like 5 guys, if I hit it again, they literally be dead. The fuck is that? Maybe. Actually, I don't know how big the radius is. It could be really big or it could be tiny. Showing your past death on the map would also be very useful. Headshot with the shotgun. I thought about hitting with the grenade launcher again. I was like, nah, there's no one there.
I'm tracking a big fucking tank in the mission area.
Hey, bud. Break the seal. You gotta break the seal. Once the gate's open, guys, it's all over. Like, it'd make more sense if you could actually swap faster, because you can't actually swap that fast. So even if you, like, they're trying to go for, like, a Swiss Army knife approach. I know if... You can't see shit when you literally look down the hallway. That's a fucking sniper right there. What's the fucking key for... I don't know. Hey, bud. Also, there's no melee takedowns? The fuck? What the fuck is that? I probably should be using a carbine with the way this works out, because you have a shotgun, right? Can I even change these? Do I just have a shotgun? I guess I could have a DMR? What even are these guns? They're like limited to selection of your main primaries? Thermal barrack. No. No. Guns and burns enemies for short... Actually, maybe. No. I mean, I guess there's DLC. space here.
We have eyes on a big fucking tank in your area.
Oh, killed the other guy. Hey, bud. I mean, learning to swap between your weapons would actually be pretty good. Once again, if you could swap faster, stuff like this would kind of make more sense, but you're kind of stuck in limbo when you're swapping. Beautiful. Alright, I guess that's, dead end? Oh my god. I don't know if that guy's still alive. I had bullets left too, I tried to swap to my shotgun. Maybe there's a pull-outs. Maybe there's pull-out games, so you can actually... I don't remember which game it is, but there's definitely games in which you can modify the weapon so you can pull it out faster. Maybe that could be something, I don't know.
We have initiated our attack on Alpha.
That should be worth a lot of points.
Alpha has been captured by hostiles.
Alright, I'm tracking a hostile tank in the
I have a bunch of those. The fuck is that? Is that mine? It isn't ours. Alright. I don't actually have a bunch of those. Hey, bud. Dude, I don't understand why this game looks like a brown shit stain, though. Why do they do that? The whole game's a brown shit stain. I assume this is extra speed. Dude, there's like so hard to see fucking anything in front of you. Like when I'm looking around, especially when it's fast-paced, it's all brown shit. It's all brown and orange shit. Like, did they do that to slow down the gameplay? Also, I don't think the thermal barrack is probably the play, but, you know, maybe we'll use it for a bit. Alright, obviously we don't want a laser sight. That's a lesson learned. Quit, because it's faster quitting than it is waiting for the thing to end. that. Remember muzzle velocity. Better? There shouldn't just be better upgrades, guys. That means you have a shit fucking accessory system if all you do is just apply upgrades to your gun. This isn't an RPG. Just at least try to balance the stuff. And no, fuck all of the laser sights. Optical accessory, canted. What is that? What is the score in the top attachment point? There's points? What the fuck is that? Because it doesn't seem like they even matter at all. 1.5 or 1.75 is really where it's at. Putting aside the crosshair. 2x. I don't think we need a 2x on this shit SMG. Headshot damage. Faster reloads. You loot. Ability. Okay. Let's see. Jets. Improved penetration, delayed healing. Doesn't change. Hidden stats, guys, not a fan of hidden stats. If you're going to take time to make like a fleshed out system, give me my fucking full stats or hide it behind a menu like C. Hide it behind a menu, but don't hide stuff. You see your level of your class. Something you level up in the game? What is this? Oh, enhances fighting capability, temporarily boosts sprint speed and reduces explosive damage taken. Provides resistance to debuffs and makes enemy footsteps easier to hear. I didn't notice that. So it boosts your speed and explosive resistance. That's not actually that useful. It only gives you like maybe a 5% speed boost from what I saw, 10%. This conquest is broken. Oh no, is this a giant open field map? Hey, bud. Tried to lead him. That didn't work. I just shot through him. Map that's a giant open field. Dude, why does everything look like shit? Look at the background. Why does it look so horrible? Like, what are those trees? I don't, it's like I got like Vaseline applied to my screen or something. Alright. Hey, bud. Right there. Oh! Get fucked. Get fucked. If that was a normal one, it probably would have killed him. Let's see. Someone actually tried to grab me. We're gonna go back to normal. That might be fine on like a meat grinder map. It's probably where you want area denial. It doesn't even look that strong and it doesn't burn that long, so... Yeah, so this doesn't even help with healing.
Frag away!
This map sucks. It's just a fucking corridor. With like 40 people on it. Let's try going to right.
We're losing soldiers. Stay sharp.
They've been going. Oh, we almost made it to the side. It's all gray and brown and orange and shit and puke and green. This is Battlefield 4 with a slightly better accessory system for your guns and better building destruction. Looks like shit too. So not one of the better entries into Battlefield. It is kind of the way that it's going, which is like I didn't play it and I kind of already thought that this is basically. I didn't even say it's worse than Battlefield 4. Like, they just did all this weird shit with the colors to make it harder to see people for close quarters gameplay. It's so incredibly hard to see anything right now. Like, you just run, like, just, like, looking around and stuff, it's all brown and orange and gray and dark gray and dark brown and dark orange. You can't even use a laser sight because it's the only thing that fucking stands out. So, yeah. This is all fucking shit color. What if we just make things sepia like we used to? That everyone would love it then, guys. Make it sepia. There's just a giant open field here, isn't there? Yeah. Like, this is a game, this is the map where you'd assume that vehicles play a huge role in getting out of the gates, right? But I don't think we even, like, maybe there's a vehicle somewhere? I don't know. This is really, really shit. Bad map design right now. I almost ran off the edge, I'm pretty sure that would have killed me. Like, look at that truck. Look how washed out it looks. Look at the mountains and how washed out they are. And they're all blurry, too. Like, my textures are on low, but they aren't. We thought up mapping department pretty lackluster this time around. Like, what the fuck are you even supposed to do to break through this shit? Just a line of people just waiting to shoot you. We can't play Conquest either, because every time I load Conquest, the game crashes, so... Kinda sad. Only reason we're playing is something different, right? I'll probably play out the beta and not gonna buy the full game. Which I suspect is probably gonna be the way. Like, there's a... Like, I don't think I've ever seen so much hype for Battlefield, to be perfectly honest. Even 2042, because it's newer, didn't have this much hype. Oh! the random guy sitting there around the corner, I guess. There's no point in respawning because the game is too fast for it to matter and you just die along the way. BattleBit, like, you could just instantly grab people and drag them. You can spawn people super fast as medic, but you're likely just going to instantly die when you do spawn as a medic. Or as you res someone with medic. Like, if there was, like, a separate side area you could go through, like the side over here, but you can't. It's just all fucking open. It's all for snipers. Bitch! Get fucked. Have a grenade. Have a fucking grenade. Christ. Like, there's no smoke launcher either. What am I supposed to do? Smoke grenades, maybe? See how many of those we get. I have 2 smoke grenades. That's, very helpful. Oh, so your class dynamically improves based on how many kills you have. If I'm looking at the right side, there's my level indicator, right? Fucking snipers. No. No idea where that guy was. I didn't see him, I just heard him. Like I said, the ability to spot enemies, I think they did it so people wouldn't die, and it'd be more friendly to campers, which, to be perfectly honest, campers don't need help. So, making your game friendly to campers, probably not where we want to be. Oh, you can't actually push the thing right away. What the fuck? Like I said, what are you supposed to... Why do I only have 3 nades? You can't even smoke out the point. 2 nades. You gotta be kidding me. Like, you just play Ring Around the Rosie with one guy and the rest of the team, like, turns like a turret and shoots you. Oh, darn, we lost this map that's literally just an open field that snipers can perch on and shoot the guys that come out behind rocks. Great map design. Phenomenal map design. How many people are in here? Yeah, 48 people. Phenomenal map design. I don't know if all the games are 48 people, but that's really disappointing if that's true. I think 2042 had 128 person maps and 64 person maps. That makes it even less interesting to play if they're all 48. Very enjoyable. I enjoyed either playing one of two styles in that one of two styles in that map. One is you camp behind the rocks and play a sniper, or the other one is you run into the fodder wall and die. So, and this takes forever to go through the screen, so we're just going to leave and rejoin. Yeah, like, good luck. Good luck getting through that front port area. The fuck are you supposed to do there, guys? Normally in most maps, like, there's a couple ways you can go, right? Like, they intentionally make it so you can play it in a couple different ways. And in that map, there's only one way to play, which is the center area, which is the only place with cover, and everyone just locks it down. So, great. Fun, lots of fun. It's the same fucking map. So there is a tank.
You're all hostile territory. First sector is your target. Let's take it.
So maybe it just comes down to actually, like, rushing the first point, and if you don't get it, you're fucked.
Action 14 on the marked objective.
What? Why'd I stop healing? Oh my god. I think this is going to be another game where we don't get past the first point because it literally just turns into a camp fest of snipers. Sure.
Targeting Alpha.
Yeah, I don't know why they made this game cater so much to campers, but that's clearly the intent right now, is to make it... Pretty sure the blurry, gray, washed out shit is just purely there to complement campers and make it so people are less likely to die to people that are fast-paced. That's not a med stim either, I need to stop doing that. I thought that was a teammate that spawned on me. That fucking direct grenade launcher doesn't even kill people. There's no way.
We are targeting Alpha. Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
Something that goes further. You gotta be fucking shitting me, guys.
Enemy forces are back in the
Holy fucking shit. That was... I can't... So they have a couple shitty things in this game. The HDR is another one of them. The HDR makes it so the dark areas are really dark, and it hides the campers in the dark areas, too. So you're less likely to see them. Like, I didn't know I was shooting a barrier. There's a barrier in front of that guy, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't fucking tell because the whole area was dark. Because of the HDR again.
attack next sector. Secure the enemy positions.
Can't see anything. It's all either really bright or really dark, and then gray and brown and shit.
Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective.
Increase FPS, I mean, I'm already on low settings. I think the game is very CPU bound right now. Oh, that's not a grenade. Hey, bud. No. The only thing, another reason you can't actually use the laser sights is because the only thing that stands out is the fucking flashlight lens glare from the snipers and the laser sights. That's it. That's it. Everything else is gray and orange and brown. Brando's sitting behind the wall still. You think, like, with so many people on our team, like, camping, that people wouldn't be able to do this, right? Because people would be like, hey, there's a guy literally right in front, just sitting there, and no. Oh. That guy's still there? No. He's still there. And the grenade launcher's so impotent, I don't think you can, even if you angled it in there, I don't think it'd actually kill the guy inside. Oh. So this, like I mentioned before, I think Battlefield 2042 actually kind of did alright. This game's gonna die pretty fast. It's like a shitty version of Battlefield 4.
The enemy has taken Alpha.
I see it's even worse than 2042. Yeah. Look, see, like I said, it didn't even fucking kill the guy inside, did it? It was like a direct hit, didn't even kill the guy. Like, the one thing you're supposed to use is actually deal with it, and you can't. Oh my god.
Be advised, our numbers are taking a hit.
They really don't want you rushing and playing the game fast. They want you just to slow crawl around the game. And die to the guy around the corner just sitting there waiting to farm kills. Yeah, I said we were going to play it all the days. I don't know if we're going to, guys. This is pretty boring. Just a bunch of snipers. Some guys laying. I can't even see the people in front of me just sitting there. Let's try turning sharpness to max. So this is a game I'm pretty sure that if you want to play it legitimately, if you want to play this game legitimately, I think what happens is you have to use a reshade and then basically turn. I guess maybe I could even do that right now by turning up digital vibrance. I think the end result of a game like this is you have to do that. Everything, look how fucking everything's washed out. Like no way to see anything. Boy, there's a guy literally right there around the corner, just sitting there hiding. Hey. Like, it just, by the way, turning up the sharpness like this makes the game look even fugglier. But I guess it might be something you have to do in order to actually do well? I mean, I don't know. This still looks like shit. It's still hard to see people. Can't make that shit up. Oh, let's see. What did we change? Change the barrel. Flash hider before? I don't know why, by the way, they try to encourage people to camp and hide in corners and shit like that. You're already at a disadvantage when you're trying to breach areas simply because you have to run in front of people and you have to basically play your reaction time against their reaction time and hope they aren't paying attention completely. They fucking miss. There's just a guy fucking sitting in a corner with a shotgun. I guess if you're playing on a controller, though, and you're like, you want to encourage people to play things slower, you might do that, right? This is a pretty miserable map for attackers. All the maps are so fucking small, guys, and just encourages, with the way the game's made, encourages people to camp and farm kills. I'm surprised the game doesn't have kill streaks. Maybe they'll have Conquest fixed tomorrow. Like I said, I didn't want to play this, I want to play Conquest. That's a smoke grenade. What? How the fuck is another guy? I don't know why that guy took 20 shots to die. Why is there a fucking guy crouch walking through the trenches? And then happened upon him at the same time. I mean, it's possible. I mean, at the same point, it doesn't really, this game, like, it doesn't even have much to do with the assets on the map as much as the map design, in addition to the way the game's actually made in the first place. Everything, look, everything is brown. Everything's brown and gray and orange, and it's made to all blend in with each other. The only stuff that stands out is if you have a laser sight on, or if you have, and it's all washed out and blurry too at the same time. The only thing that actually stands out is if you have a laser sight on, or you see the, like, the muzzle. The lens flare, the sniper glint. This map is especially bad too. It just makes it worse. Just encourages you to camp and hide in a corner. I think this map only has one tank too on top of it for 48 people. Also, I don't know why in this game, for some reason, we can't kill shit. You just shoot it and it doesn't die. Very weird. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this game's not going to do very hot. Once people figure out it's basically all about camping and hiding in corners, which is difficult to deal with in the first place when you're playing Battlefield, it's going to be much less interesting. Pretty trash map. We got it twice in a row. Isn't that great? Next game. And we can't play Conquest because it's bugged and just sits there on the load screen and flashes constantly. If we get the same map, I'm done. Go. This map is also bad when you're playing offense, or not offense, in general, because of the way the colors look and everything's washed out, so you can't see people camping and hiding in corners and shit. But it's not as bad, because at least you have cover, and you can kind of get flanking angles sometimes. It's kind of sad, as I mentioned before, when we're playing BattleBit, it's actually kind of sad how, like, a game that, like, a really low budget just made things... Oh my fucking god, you're just sitting there. Just much more fun to play, simply because they made it more cartoony and it concentrated on the gameplay. The graphics weren't even, like, it's a turn off for some people, but the gameplay itself was much better than Battlefield. Another corner with, they also, it's not just the sepia tones, there's also heavy HDR. The HDR is what makes things really bright and dark. So when you come around a corner and you look into basically an entirely dark area, you can't see the people inside of it, which helps people camp, is basically what it comes down to. It helps people camp and hides people that are hiding in corners. It makes it even less likely that you're actually going to see people, because they're hiding in a corner, and when you're at a disadvantage when you look around the sides into dark areas.
Okay, I'm tracking a hostile tank in the mission area.
Can't slide. I said I'm pretty sure this game's going to be, it's probably going to die out faster than 2042 did by far. This has a lot of hype right now. Tank sitting there. If we go right. Where my damage is going. Yeah, I mean, Battlefield 1 was actually pretty cool. It had a unique atmosphere. They took liberties with World War I, right? And then it had unique and different styles of gameplay inside of it. Followed, well, both Battlefield 1 and Battlefront 2 are the best versions of Battlefield. And 2142 people just misremember. So, I don't know why we're dying so fast and not able to do damage to people, which is really weird. We had one really good game, and now it just seems like it's, we always leave only ones when we show up. Guys, still like you can't see. They're all gray and brown. Everything is gray and brown. What the fuck is this shit?
Need support at marked location.
Yeah, I don't think we're playing this tonight. I mean, maybe if Conquest is working, we'll play this tonight. But I think, oh darn. Map is literally like a tiny corridor. Another one that's a tiny corridor, and you have 48 people crammed into the map. Like some of the meat grinder maps. And you can't do anything. And that's on top of the fact that it's next to impossible to actually identify people because of the coloration in the map. Can't get a single fucking kill. Ah. Oh. Like, do you actually want to play against, like, if you're on attack, guys, do you want to run into a giant fodder roll that has, like, HDR cloak built into them, and everything's the same fucking color? Like, no one is going to want to play on attack. And at least in this, like, if I could play Conquest, Conquest is different, right? But this, you have to actually attack an area and breach it. But you're at such a huge disadvantage when you have to basically attack an area, like, what are you going to do? It just encourages you to camp, because people care a lot about KDA, right? KD, they want their KD. It just makes it even worse. Oh, we're done too for the night. We're really late right now. I figured, hey look, it's a wonderful map. I'm on offense too. Isn't that great? You guys want to play an offense on the map where you run down a giant open field towards the enemy, and the map's tiny? It's like literally shooting a fish in a barrel. Dude, who the fuck designed... Like, I don't understand some of the design decisions for this game. Already, this is 100% worse than 2042. And worse than Battlefield 4, which it's heavily based on. This is atrocious and an abomination of Battlefield. This is really bad. Like, look, if you didn't have the little blue dots above them, everything looks gray and brown, and it's the same coloration. It's like the same scale of colors. It all looks the same.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Third. Yeah, so I guess tonight we'll play this. I'm not gonna play Breakthrough again. Tonight, guys, we'll try playing this again, and maybe we'll do see if Conquest works and they fixed it. Because right now I can't actually load into a match. Conquest, it just continually loads forever. At least it did the last 5 times I tried it, so maybe the 6th time it'll actually work when I'm about to quit streaming. For tonight, what do you think? And apparently it's related to Cairo. There you go. So, like, one of the 2 maps for Conquest is eternally bugged, and you can't actually play it. So, yeah, like I said before, guys, this game, I had my own reservations. I thought it was just Battlefield 4 with, well, because I didn't play it before tonight. I thought it was just Battlefield 4 with better destruction and more weapon customization. The weapon customization is not well thought out. The destruction's there. But the gameplay itself actually really sucks. Well, it doesn't for me, and you can literally just Google it and type Battlefield 6 Infinite Load Glitch and see what pops up. So, and every generic... by the way, the first map I played was Cairo. The first game of our night was Cairo. The first game I played, and then the second time I tried to load it, it just broke, so... It only works for Breakthrough. And there's a gigantic fucking thread about this. That being said, like I said, initial thoughts, guys, was before I played it, I thought this was just Battlefield 4 with better destruction and a weapon customization system. The weapon customization system is not well balanced in general. It's very generic. The destruction is there, but that is also matched with tiny maps with game design that incentivizes camping, heavily incentivizes camping, which is the graphical style that it uses, which is extremely brown and washed out, with essentially no, not sharpness, the sharpness doesn't matter, with no definition to the character, so everything blends in with everything else. The footstep sounds basically don't exist, and overuse of HDR, which makes it so people camping in corners, you can't tell because everything is really, really bright or really dark. That's HDR, if you guys are curious about that. That's HDR, which makes it so you're at even more of a disadvantage. So if you run really fast and you turn and look down a dark area, it'll appear really dark. Everything will appear really dark or really bright. That's HDR. So it makes it that you can't actually... you can't identify targets when you come into a new area. Everything in this game is very, very incentivized towards camping. I don't know why, because you're always at a disadvantage when you rush a camper, right? Someone will always be at an advantage when they're sitting in a corridor waiting for someone. That's the inherent advantage of camping and why people do it. I don't know why they give more of an advantage to campers. And then on top of that, the graphics also look blurry and hazy and washed out. On top of the color palette, the sepia color palette of oranges and browns and dark grays and dark greens, and everything looks like the same color as shit. Which is also why you can't use laser sights, because it immediately gives you away. It's the only thing that stands out is laser sights and sniper glint, right? It's not gonna load. I'm done for the night, so I didn't plan. I was just sitting here talking. I'm done for the night. But yeah, it's just a worse version of Battlefield 4. And 2042 I'd actually say is a step up from this. Battlefield 4 and 3 kind of have their own distinct style, which some people are really into. My personal opinion is Battlefield 1 is still the best version of Battlefield, along with Battlefront 2. And this game, I think they tried to make it camper-friendly because console players or people with controllers have more problems with fast-paced action. So they wanted to cater to the playstyle of which things are slower, right? And while Battlefield was never COD in terms of fast-paced gameplay, it was pretty fast depending on what you're doing. It catered to a lot of different styles. And this does not. This is very, very camp. Like you saw that one desert map, which is just a giant open field that you run down with like a couple boulders to hide behind. And the handful of cases when you do that, you just run into enemies that are hiding, which you can barely identify because they all look like shit brown. So, yeah. I mean, it works for you. I mean, it's working for other people too, and it obviously works for the developers where they wouldn't patch it this way, but it's clearly not working for a lot of people, so I don't know why it's broken, but it is. It might have something to do with shader caches or something. I don't know. Either way. Like I said, I don't think this game's going to last very long. I think once people figure out, like, it's building destruction is pretty cool, but once you figure out kind of the gimmick, which is the camping aspect, which, you know, all Battlefields have had camping, right? Which is completely out of control in this version, you're not going to want to play it. Especially you're not going to want to play an attack where you have to run into enemy lines. So, you know, Conquest is different because you can actually kind of, you know, circle a bit, but if you're playing the breakthrough map type, you literally have to have someone on offense, and they run into basically a meat grinder of people that gun them down like chickens. So, I mean, I played all Battlefields, and I was around for Bad Company 2. I think that's a lot of nostalgia. Bad Company 2 was cool because the building destruction was pretty phenomenal for the time. Nowadays, there's games with better building destruction. This is one of them. I'd actually say BattleBit is still probably one of the best versions of not Battlefield. Probably one of the best versions is BattleBit. BattleBit died to cheating, as well as the developers just gave up on it. Cheating was a huge part of why that game died. Also, people didn't like the graphical style, which took away from it, because it wasn't actually, like, realistic, right? But in terms of gameplay and mechanics, I think it was actually probably the most fun version of Battlefield. One of the most fun versions of Battlefield. But, yeah. I don't know, I played 2042 way back in the day, too, but it was actually... at the time, I was playing Tribes as well. And Tribes, honestly, was just more fun than Battlefield was, while still maintaining large-scale battles. So, I played that much at 2042. I did play it when it came out, though. That's another game people have nostalgia... 2142. It's another game people have nostalgia glasses for. This kind of sucks. The only reason I was playing it, I mean, I knew the initial impressions from watching other people stream it, but I kind of wanted to play it because Battlefield doesn't come out all that often, so, you know, it's something different to do, and the playtest week, the playtest isn't that long anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But the way this is, and the way the game is built right now, guys, I can realistically say it's not going to be fun for long for most people, because, like I said, it heavily incentivizes hiding in a corner and holding your gun, and you running into people that are doing it, and you roll over. So, like, I don't know. And like I said, the end result, by the way, if you're going to continue playing Battlefield 6, I think almost everyone that plays this game and takes it seriously is going to be using reshade and applying, or using digital vibrance and applying a hefty amount of vibrance to the game, so it actually like stuff stands out. Because right now it is extremely bland, and that makes it easier for campers. That's putting aside HDR, which is another mechanic that's topped on top of the bland color palette where everything blends together, is HDR, so you're even less likely to encounter or see people when you come across them, which then incentivizes camping even more. You didn't enjoy Battlefield BattleBit? I'm sorry to hear that. I enjoyed it a lot. I wasn't streaming on Twitch though, because the multi-streaming wasn't around for it. I enjoyed playing that a lot. It's actually quite a bit of fun in my opinion, mainly because it focuses on gameplay, and the gameplay itself was really cool. But like I said, I think a lot of people were disheartened by it simply because of the color palette, or not the color palette, the stylization of the game, right? It is an 8-bit game, and some people really aren't into that sort of thing. 2042, I played the playtest, and I didn't really play it. It felt kind of generic, but compared to this, it's 100%. There is 100% more going on in 2042 than ever is in this game. This is like a kind of a shitty version of Battlefield. Like if we want to do a pros and cons compared to Battlefield 4, I'd say the graphics are either on par or worse than Battlefield 4, which is fucking weird to say, right? So maybe neutral on that, but I'd say compared to Battlefield 4, this has better building destruction, and it has a customization system. The customization system is not balanced at all. Some stuff is just literally straight up upgrades. But in the case of Battlefield 4, the tone or the color palette they use for everything is more vibrant, so you can actually identify campers. The HDR was not nearly as caked on, and the map types didn't encourage camping. So, yeah, Conquest might be better. I don't know. Battle. So was it Battlefield 2042 had a battle royale, and 5 had a battle royale. I don't know if 2042 had a battle royale. 5 had a battle royale. It did not last long. It was not actually Battlefield never really did battle royale well. That's just kind of like a tack on. What the meat and potatoes of Battlefield games is always the large game modes with a lot of people, and just kind of like open world combat, right? And this is not that. So I don't even know if there's a saving grace for this game. I think it's already donezo. Like normally I don't jump the gun, and like I said last night, I didn't plan on playing this because it looked like Battlefield 4, but I was like, why not, right? And then I loaded it up, and it's pretty apparent that, like I said, once you figure out that it's made for camping, and it incentivizes camping more than other Battlefields, it kind of loses its luster. You'll finally figure out that you died to the nth time to a camper, and not normal. Like you just turned a corner and you couldn't see him because the game made everything really dark, and you turned the corner, you couldn't see him, and then it'll eventually just start pissing you off because you're like, I'm already at a disadvantage. I'm running towards this guy. He's just holding a bead on a corner, and I still, like, the game doesn't want me to see the guy that already has an advantage. Why would I play into that, right? So, do you know when the closed beta is? I mean, right now is where you watch and you get keys, right? I think the open beta is on Saturday, if I remember right. So you're asking about like when everyone can play. I think that's Saturday. Right now, Conquest is bugged, and you can't even play Conquest. So the game mode that I actually want to play, I can't play right now, which is why this happens right here. So, yeah. 11th for this week. So, you mean you're asking when it finishes? Yeah. Kind of unfortunate, guys. I don't know. I don't know the beta schedule. I just know that I got a key for it, and it was the open beta is shortly after the closed key beta, which I think, like I said, ends on Saturday. It starts on Saturday's open beta. This is like kind of a closed beta, but you can get keys just by idling in a stream right now. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not trying to be the contrarian, just shit on Battlefield, because I like Battlefield series, but this is a letdown. Mainly because it shows that this feels like they're out of ideas. Every Battlefield has this new, unique take on things, right? Like Battlefield 3 was an upgrade to Battlefield 2. In most cases, was an upgrade to Battlefield 2, and then they added the suppression system on, which a lot of people liked or hated, right? Suppression system made it so like when you're shooting near people, their screen becomes blurry and nasty, right? But it differentiated the LMGs from the normal guns, so you actually had an incentive to use LMGs instead of them just being assault rifles with big magazines, which it seems like this version has that, so I'm not exactly sure why they did that. Not a suppression system. Battlefield 4 had Levolution in it. It had synchronized waves, which never happened in any other Battlefield game, right? Battlefield 1 was this unique dystopian take, also gas grenades. Dystopian take on World War I, steampunk take on World War I, which is pretty cool. Battlefield 5 was like, let's do in 1942, right? And it's been a while since they did that. It was like, okay, whatever. 2042, I think they tried to be the cool version of 2142 instead of just doing 2142, which I don't know why they did that, by the way, but they did. So it's kind of like maybe a little bit, like it was adjacent to Battlefield 4. It's not 4, but it wasn't. I think it was better than 5 in my opinion. Battlefront 2 being just completely different, right? And Star Warsy, still a Battlefield series in my opinion, and very, very good. Still one of the best games. Then Battlefield 6. What do we have in this game? What is this? What does it even have going for it? It has a half-ass accessory system. It heavily incentivizes camping, which I covered a couple times ad nauseum now. It heavily incentivizes camping. In addition to tight maps, and which force you to either be the guy that just hides in a corner and kills everything that runs, or everyone just hides in corners and just guns down people that actually try to move. The building physics destruction is neat, but it's not actually as in-depth as you think it would be. It's just a lot of physics effects that just like pop on your screen and go like this, right? The actual destruction itself is not on the lines of BattleBit. BattleBit had like almost completely destructible buildings in most cases, except for key elements of the map, right? This does not have it, even though it's just a lot of eye candy that pops up. So, yeah, I don't know what it has going for it. Arc Raiders. Which was Arc Raiders? Was Arc Raiders the team-based ship one where you fly around and you like kind of power up your ship? I don't remember which one that is. That has promise. But yeah, I don't want to be the super like the weird thing is, guys, this game has a lot of fucking hype. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a Battlefield with as much hype as this one, which is pretty crazy because Battlefields kind of do all right in general, but this has more hype than any other Battlefield I've seen. And it's probably one of the shittier entries in the lineup. What would you even? I'd say this is on par. Like, what would you say as far as like bad Battlefields go? Like I said, most of them actually kind of have something going for it. Battlefield 5 also felt lackluster, so maybe kind of Battlefield 5 bad. And I think 2042 is better than 5 and 6. So, and 5 came out before 2042. Ah, okay. Maybe. Yeah, 2042, I mean, at least 2042 kind of had some, like, they tried to do a little bit of stuff with it, right? Like, in terms of, like, gadgets and things you could use in the game, and then they also had the really big game modes on top of it. So it kind of had something going for it. Like, I don't think Battlefield prior to that did 128 person. But other than that, it was just also very lackluster. So 6, I would actually probably say, one of the worst Battlefields. I'd say 6 is one of the worst Battlefields. We've played all of like 3 hours of this game, and I already identified exactly what makes it pretty horrible. And yeah, I don't think they're going to change that. I think that was a inherent design decision that they decided to make for this Battlefield to probably cater to console players, to people that hide in corners more. They want to cater to a slow, non-reactionary style of gameplay. And, I'm not completely against it. I like that games might have room and opportunity for multiple different playstyles. However, in this game where you're required to stick your dick out and then get it chopped off by actually moving, putting those players at even more disadvantage just encourages people not to play. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this game's going to last long. This is, Maybe, I mean, maybe, maybe there's always something for some people. But, yeah. Weirdly enough, I didn't identify the major problems with the game prior to playing it, right? I just thought it was just a knockoff of 4. but I didn't actually identify the major issues with anyone that attempts to push or be aggressive prior to playing it, because you can't tell. So, like, the moment you start running around and you realize everything just turns into the same gray-brown shit stain, and you turn a corner and the corner's intentionally darker than normal until you, like, look at it for a little bit so it lights up, and then you realize there's a guy sitting there while it's sitting there waiting to show you that there's a guy there because of the HDR effect, and you go, oh, you know, like, did I miss an option? Maybe I missed a graphical option. I'll have to watch. Like I said, I think this is a game where you're gonna have to use reshade if you really want to take it seriously, or digital vibrance and jack that shit up. Let's take a look at the options. Maybe I missed something. I have everything on low now. I played on high, and I was like, "Why does this look like shit?" And then I turned it to low, and it still looks like shit. So it's just less graphically intensive version of shit. Well, I mean, you know, stuff and things. Like I said, I think we're going to play tonight, and I'll play Conquest just because I wanted to try that. We didn't really get to play. Hopefully it'll be fixed tonight. Oh, they added post-processing for audio. You guys like the tinnitus slider? I can't wait to have tinnitus in a video game. That's fantastic. That's great. Great addition right there. Like, I have TAA on. I don't have anything outside the ordinary that make it blurry in that. Even the menus look like they're just kind of like washed out and nasty looking. Everything's on low. Maybe there's shadow qualities? Shadow quality? Sometimes if you turn settings down too much, it actually hurts your ability to see shit, but I had it on high and it was also bad, so... Terrain quality, mesh quality, texture quality. No, I don't see anything here. Shadow quality's in low too. Lighting quality's low. Like I said, sometimes you have to futz around with the options. You'll actually find out that if you play on the lowest settings, it actually makes it harder to see stuff. So there might be like an occlusion setting that is making it more difficult to see things in dark areas. So I'll leave that kind of open-ended. You play on OLED? No. I have a PG248 QP, so 480 hertz, 520 hertz Asus panel. It's true. You can have, I have a OLED TV, which is phenomenal, by the way. But you can have what's called, you're probably insinuating, is black crush, which is the darks are so dark, it's actually meant not for an OLED, because OLEDs can display complete darkness. Rather, it's made for a LCD monitor, which can then, of course, make your screen artificially a lot darker than it should be. Modern OLEDs have a setting usually to adjust that if you have problems with dark crush, though. Black crush, dark crush. I remember watching Game of Thrones on my OLED TV, which didn't have a setting for that because it's one of the earlier models. And Game of Thrones, because of how dark it gets in HDR, was borderline unwatchable in certain scenes. You couldn't see anything. Obnoxious. But, yeah, so... I don't know, guys. Like I said, I'll watch some other streamers play, and maybe I'm missing something here, but from what I've seen, it's basically a camperfest. It's not just a camperfest, not just in a normal Battlefield sense camperfest. The game is made so people have more of an advantage while camping. So, we went beyond the benefit of camping to what happens if we give people an even bigger advantage that camp, and that's where we're at right now. But yeah, like I said, I think we're going to play this tonight. We got like one good game on the Cairo map. It was the one big Cairo map. So there's like, we played Cairo and then Cairo again, right? We played like one big Cairo map on Breakthrough, and it was tolerable. It's the one with like the bus in the center, right? and then like the sides are bigger too. But like all the other breakthroughs we played are just like these tiny corridors with 48 people, and there's like no alternate routes you can actually go. So maybe Conquest is working tonight, guys. We'll play it. I definitely don't want to play the fucking breakthrough open desert mountain top map again. That's like, if you're on offense, that is absurdly bad. And that's completely, this is putting aside, by the way, this is completely putting aside the actual like balancing of the tanks and the guns. The inherent problem I currently have with this game has nothing to do with even the weapon balance or the class balance or how powerful the tanks or the planes are. It has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with the core mechanic of how you play Battlefield games. It is just broken already. So, alright, well, we're going to call things, guys. Enough bitching for the time being. Interesting game to play. I'm going to have to look at my streams too, because I fussed with some of the options and I'm trying to make sure that the streams are working properly too. So I'll take a look at that at the end here and check out the stream quality. But yeah, I'm out of here. I guess tonight, once again, we're going to be playing more Battlefield 6, and we'll try, if Conquest is working, we'll play it. Otherwise, I have no intention of playing Breakthrough. That is horrible in the current iteration of Battlefield. That's disgusting. So, but if you're new to the stream, guys, you enjoyed the bitching, make sure the follow button on your select platform. I stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, as well as TikTok every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6, so late night North America time. You're streaming for about 4 to 5 hours, give or take, depends on my life, what's happening, etc., etc., guys. I'm out here for this evening. Tonight will be Battlefield 6. Thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Thursday night and Friday morning. Have a good day, guys.